Good morning. It's the 19th. Sorry that I've been extremely absent basically this whole week so far. Was just putting a little bit of input day to day, but I've been fighting off something and it's dragging me down and it's making me extremely lethargic. So, plus the rest of the family's getting sick to a certain extent. Got issues with dogs. It's just one of those just hell weeks, but we're gonna get through it. So what's today? Thursday, and we have, let's see, housing came out. Philadelphia Fed minutes. Looks like we're raising rates. What else do we? Yeah, so housing starts is down. Is the initial? Yeah, some employment data. Again, all these things that they put out there. Oh, it's bad. It's bad. It's bad. Okay, yeah. It's more like, oh, came up to the top of this green line that's been in control for for over a year now. Got outside the top of the Keltner channel. Got outside this. Wicked outside of it. Same thing here. Wicked outside of it. Got snapped back in. Big solid day down. And now we're sitting right on top of the anchored VWAP from that high rejection there. So, it does the movement coincide with, as I guess I should say, what's the word? It justifies the movement. Yes, it coincides with the headlines, so it kind of covers it up. But this is reality. It is just them covering up the moves and, having. This is the day where we can make the move back down because there's headlines. This was going to happen. It's just the headlines is now give us the camouflage, the cover to make us do it. Not a conspiracy theory. It's what happens. I don't think there was any good data. Today's data was good. Right? I don't even think that would allow us to get above this green line and hold. Anyway. Zyme, I think, they had news this morning, didn't they? Did they? That's pretty damn good. That's pretty damn good. She's ready to sell too. Nice. Good work there. Look at that. From 4 to... we got 10 change. Sell 3's way up there, but that's okay. I mean, that's if the market... that's assuming the market's going to grind up and this data kind of starts justifying, a higher share price, which I think it does. Now we need the overall market to kind of start floating us up here. But the range that we've established, it's hard to get there right now. Even where we at? Yeah, that would be really, really kind of towards the top. But notice we're way on the outside. So, any sort of pullback here, you can, if you really have a high conviction in Zyme, which I don't have a high one, but for me, it's been just, this will probably be one of the ones that I'll kick myself over and over and over. I'll probably start to hate this ticker just because, look at this. Outside Keltner channel, good data, disappointing for what they expected, but still good. That was the thing. It was really what is going on here? Because they punished this ticker as if the data they had was just everything was going to be junk, and it wasn't. It still showed promise. It just wasn't as good as everybody thought it was going to be. Still better than a lot of other things that are approved or in the works. It's good, and the overall platform, they got more to go. It's not like these guys didn't just buy an asset and is now just developing it. These guys can produce more. Anyway, I'll stop on that rant before I go down a rabbit hole, as usual. FBIO. I think this is technical, I believe. Yeah, she's just grinding out of here. Looking good, though. It's been a while since I added to that position. I might want to soon. Take a look here. This is definitely book it and then own it. Stick it in the drawer because these guys are MBIO. They own MBIO. They have big positions, I think majorities in Mustang Bio, MBIO, and Checkpoint. So it's like my little ETF for both of those guys. Plus they have their own stuff. Definitely underappreciated. The only problem with all three of those is that the founders and the people who've been running them are all, I don't exactly have the best track records. But it's crazy because MBIO, I mean, some of their stuff is cutting edge, could be best in class, and Checkpoint has, I mean, could be a market disruptor. And unless the data is all just fugazi, I mean, it's so far so good. And it's maybe just the market doesn't believe that they'll do the right thing and sell the company, or they're doing something shady's gonna nefarious is going on. I don't know, but all right. AKA KPTI having a rough week, rough month. She's starting to get something going here, though. I don't know. This is wait for it. I added some here, but I'm gonna wait for it to break this. It's just a mess down here. I don't like when I see these messes. A lot of different influences on it. I'm just gonna sit back. No rush. I'm not looking to put anything heavy on any position anyway. So, what happened with Adma? She had good data a couple days ago, right? Yeah. Just look at that anchored VWAP. Hit a high, and now look at that. Right down it. Just grind down. All video game. Slowly grinding up high. Oh, I don't say slowly. She hit the accelerator. I've been a big believer in this company, the CEO, and the way that place is run. I mean, Tavalize definitely was a little it was a disappointment in not having. For COVID, I was very hopeful. I actually don't think I think the opportunity's gone, but I think that data might show that there's some promise in respiratory diseases and other things. I mean, I'd like to see where that goes. I don't know if they're completely just stopped looking at the data and whatever. I mean, but there might be something there. And then was it WAIHA? But anyway, that drug is just. It should have been. I think. I don't know. We'll see what. I don't know. I would like to see what they can do with it. Maybe there's another trial they can run. But these guys, AML got a drug, got it approved. Just they didn't develop it really, that much. So kind of went under the radar. Opportunity, yeah. If you can find a good pullback. Kano selling looks like to be subsided a little bit here. This company's basically profitable, and they're going to have a rough time over the next year or so. But this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This one I'm not gonna miss. And if I'm really wrong, I'll go down with the ship. Because something really unless there's something there I'm just completely missing, and my due diligence is just that weak. I don't know, which is possible. I mean, I looked through the 10K. I couldn't. I mean, the debt situations, all that doesn't seem like it's gonna be insurmountable. Let's see anybody else. Anybody getting beat down? NVCR, she's coming down. Definitely on the top of my watch list there. Watching that one like a hawk. I got a whole field full of targets out there, and I'm just sitting up on there on the power lines waiting for NVCR to pop its head out when it's ready. Let's revisit that ticker right now. I want it down to get 60 something, but I'm going to be willing to probably, at 80. I'll even take a bid. I'll take a bid, a bite at 80 something. If we can get down to 82. Huge buyout candidate in my opinion. Wow, she's looking good again. She ripped. Yeah, she's up there. Gonna need a little bit of pullback here, I think. Alright. Next. Not much going on here. Not looking to buy anything here. Not right now. Doing a piece on IQV. That's pretty clean, huh? Boop. Comes right up. She want to rip, huh? Wow, she's holding up. She's doing an LNTH move here. This is another one where... Was it in May? This was so foolish. I was smart to move it up. Because it's like... We weren't going to get down there. And once I saw this, I moved it up, yeah. This guy, that's just... I don't know if any of you guys ever get on. I don't think we had the opportunity, really, since I opened the service, but... I thought the market was going to, technicals were going to keep it down for a little bit longer, but the fundamental story is just can't deny it at this point. You're still going to need opioid pills. You need something that gets through the brain-blood barrier quick and reliably, too. And across the board, meaning that you can know that regardless of the person who walks through there, this is going to work, and it's going to work in this time frame, and their pain's going to subside, and they can't turn around and just sue you. That's the big issue here. It's like doctors cannot afford people to come in and say, you didn't deal with my pain, because that's the big things. You walk into a doctor's office or you walk into a hospital, and you're sitting there and you're like, I'm in pain. That doctor's like numero uno is to get that person, well, besides saving their life, obviously, but, the pain issue. So if you come in and I'm hurting, if you that patient gets out of there and the doctor says, well, you have this and that, but never addresses the pain, that's that's litigation right there, waiting. Oh, come to daddy. Oh yeah, come on down. I think we have 84 at our 84, 85 at the bottom. Now they're saying, oh, they're out on Oak Street. I don't know. I don't know about that. Maybe they want to go back to Kano. We might have to take a look at Oak Street. I forget what their ticker is. Oh yeah, Osh. Oh, nope. Interesting. Oh, they must have reported. That volume is up there, though. We might have to watch these guys. I like Kano, but these guys also are doing it right. By the way, look at that breakout. She just kept doing it. There's this one now. That's the new one. Not much to support it, so you wait. See if we can get down to like under 25. Put Osh in there. Definitely looking at CVS though. Technically, she's a mess. This is not a good setup at all. It's declining monthly RSI, rising daily, got rejected, boom. But I don't care. You don't have to be, bullish really at this point. I mean, you have to believe in the company, but you don't have to be looking at this and say it's a good setup technically right now. I'm going to be patient and see if we can find a bottom, but that's elevated volume. Now you start seeing elevated volume without too much movement, which maybe today or tomorrow. Still going to bump up. She's getting a little bit too low. We'll find it. There'll be a spot down here where we can find some CVS. Cheap. All right, I'm going to end it there. I don't have too much I'm going to really want. I mean, maybe CVS here. GSK is getting pretty close to... Yeah, GSK at 35 would be a good spot. WST starting to look good. So... yeah, WST. Somebody else. Oh yeah, Pfizer. We're still looking at Pfizer. So we have tomorrow and then Monday. We'll see if we hit, if my theory is correct. I mean, it could hit today or tomorrow. If it hit today, we were looking at low. Yeah, actually, it's totally doable. I think they. I mean, I'm suspecting they want to get it to here. We should see a little bit of a bounce. That would make sense. Kind of a recovery for the next day or so. We're right on top of the anchored VWAP. Could probably drop down to here, so comes up, gets rejected, or I don't know. We could just cruise right through. MDT, how you looking at? Oh, I like you too. MDT, we're on you. All right, so MDT, CVS, WST, GSK. That's all I'm going to be talking about today. I'm not really looking at any of these bio booms right now. It's going to be ugly with probably no good technical setups, and then even if they are, it's going to be in low volume with low, so the conviction won't be as strong. Oh, excuse me. Anyway, that'll be it. I'll put CKPT in there too. All right, take it easy. Don't rush into anything. Remind yourself this is a control. It's all a game. It's right in the middle of no man's land, so I don't think they're going to just rush to jam it up, so you're not going to have to chase. The angle of attack right now is really steep to the downside. Look at this last time. This was steep. We had several days in a row of just hard down, so we can expect that as a possibility. We should, I don't say anticipate, but yeah, we should accept that as a possibility. All right, we'll end it there. Good luck. Stay healthy.